guys, and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing some $5 slime kits from Walmart and Michaels. A couple weeks ago I did a video on reviewing $5 to $10 slime kits, and that video was a ton of fun to film and you guys seem to really enjoy it as well, so this video is going to be a part 2. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm Alina. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so as always before we start, I'm going to take you down to my slime and squishy area where I can go ahead and pick out my supplies, but first I'm going to show you the guinea pigs. So here are the two piggies, Cinnamon and Snickers. They are both super sweet. Usually right now I'd show you a couple clips of them running around in floor time, but I have a feeling this may be a little bit of a longer video, so instead I'm just going to show you a couple clips of them running around in the cage. Moving on, now I'm going to take you over to my slime and squishy area where I can go ahead and pick out my supplies, and I'm just going to quickly show you what slime kits that I'm going to be reviewing. So here's the very first slime kit that I'm going to be testing out. So it's called Make Your Own Galaxy Slimy Gloop, and I picked this one up at Michaels for around $5. If you saw the previous slime kit review video I posted a few weeks ago, I reviewed a slime kit from this same brand and that slime turned out so cool. So when I saw this one at Michaels, I was really excited to see how this one would turn out. So here's everything that comes included in the box. So you get one bottle of white glue, a little bag of borax, a measuring cup, 2 mixing tools, a mini bag of glitter, some food coloring, and some instructions. I just read the directions, and the first step is to make the activator. So to start off with the activator, the first step is to measure out 25 milliliters of warm water and pour it into a small mixing container. Next, I'm going to measure out 1 level spoon of borax and mix until dissolved. The next step is to measure out 25 milliliters of warm water and pour it into a second mixing bowl. Next, I'm going to measure out 16 milliliters of white glue and pour it into the same bowl as the water. Now to turn this into a super fun glitter galaxy slime, I'm going to go ahead and mix in about half of the glitter. Now I'm going to go ahead and activate the slime using the activator that I made earlier. So I started off by adding around 2 to 3 drops to this, and when I started mixing it in, the slime did seem to be activating, but the more I mixed it, the slime became really clumpy, so I went ahead and took it out and worked it with my hands, and this step got really messy. It was all over the place, but the more I mixed it in, the slime did come together, but then all of a sudden it turned really hard, so I'm not really sure what happened there. So I tried letting it sit overnight to see if that would soften it up, but this is what it looks like. So this is what the slime looks like overnight, and as you can see here, there is a layer of water on top of the slime. I was completely shocked when I opened the lid. I had no idea this would happen. I was thinking maybe one of the reasons why is because the glue and the activator weren't really mixing too well together, because when I was going in with my hands, the slime was just falling apart all over the place. It wasn't really working too well, so I'm not really sure what happened there. I was thinking maybe it had something to do with the activator. Overall, this slime kit was super easy and fun to make. I love the color of this slime. It was so pretty. The instructions were super easy to follow, and I really enjoyed making this slime. Although I do think there is something wrong with this activator because I only added 3 drops and the slime completely overactivated. I'm not really sure what happened there. If you guys do get this slime kit, maybe try making it with your own activator, and hopefully the slime will turn out better. The next slime kit that I'm going to be reviewing is made by Crazy Art, and it's called Nickelodeon Slime, Neon and Glow, and I picked this one up at Walmart for around $5. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you will know that Crazy Art is probably one of my favorite brands of store-bought slime. I play with their pre-made slime buckets all the time. They're just so nice and glossy, and they're a ton of fun to play with. When I saw that Crazy Art had their own slime kit, I was so excited to test it out. So here is everything that comes included in the box. So you get 1 bottle of white glue, some slime activator, 2 mixing bowls, a mini measuring cup, 4 mixing utensils, 2 mini storage containers, 3 different colors of paint, and some instructions. I just read the directions, and the first step is to measure out 15 milliliters of white glue and pour it into a small mixing bowl. Next, I'm going to measure out 30 milliliters of water and pour it into the same bowl as the glue. Now it's time to give the slime a super fun and bright neon color, and I thought it would be super fun if the first slime was pink, so I went ahead and added some pink paint. Just for fun, I also added some glow-in-the-dark paint as well. Now it's time to activate the slime. Remember to add this slowly so we don't end up with a stiff slime. So here's the first Crazy Art slime all completed. This slime turned out really nice. It's so stretchy, the bubble pops are awesome, and I really like the color. I took the slime into a dark room to see if the slime would really glow in the dark. The slime did glow a little bit, although the light was so dim and you could hardly see it, and the camera wasn't picking up on the light. So unfortunately, I don't have a clip to show you guys of the slime glowing, but other than that, the slime turned out really nice. Next, I thought it would be super fun if I made a second slime, so I went ahead and repeated all the exact same steps as I did earlier. But instead of making a pink slime, I added some green paint instead. So here's the second Crazy Art slime all completed. This slime turned out really nice as well. It feels pretty much the same as the pink one. It's super stretchy, it has such nice clicking noises, and it's really fun to play with. Overall, I definitely recommend this slime kit. These slimes were so easy and fun to make, the instructions were super easy to follow, and I'm so happy with how these slimes turned out. Crazy Art is definitely one of my favorite brands of store-bought slime. They're always so nice and stretchy, so glossy, and I really enjoyed this slime kit. The next slime kit that I'm going to be reviewing is called Make Your Own Confetti Fizzy Gloop, and I picked this one up at Walmart for about $5. I thought this slime kit looked super cool because it says turn fizzy reactions into slimy gloop, so it looks like the slime will turn fizzy and then it will turn into slime. I'm not really sure how that works, but I'm so excited to test it out. So here is everything that comes in the box. So you get 1 bottle of glue, a measuring cup, 1 bag of fizzy gloop mix, some baking soda, 2 mixing tools, a mini bag of glitter, a mini bag of borax, and 2 instructions. I don't think that was intentional, but I thought it was really funny that they gave me 2 instructions, so I have an extra one. I just read the directions, and the first step is to make the activator. So first I'm going to measure out 100 milliliters of warm water and pour it into a small plastic cup. Next I'm going to measure out 1 level spoon of borax and mix until dissolved. Now that the slime activator is made, now it's time to make the fizzy gloop activator. So first I'm going to measure out 10 milliliters of water and pour it into a second plastic container. Next I'm going to measure out 2 spoonfuls of slime activator and 1 spoonful of the fizzy gloop mix. I'm going to mix this together, and this is going to be the fizzy gloop activator. I've never actually made a slime with 2 different activators before, so I'm really excited and curious to see how this slime turns out. The next step is to measure out 40 milliliters of glue and half a spoon of baking soda. The next step is to add the glitter. The instructions didn't say how much to add, so I added about half the bag. By the way, I did put the slime mixture on top of a plate because the instructions said the next step was going to get messy. The next step is to slowly add the fizzy gloop activator and mix it into the fizzy gloop mixture until it reaches halfway up the measuring cup. The slime actually did fizz quite a bit and it was really fun to watch. The next step is to wait until the slime stops fizzing, and then you're supposed to mix the slime together until it turns into slime. Now, when I was filming this video, I actually misread the directions, and I thought it said to pour the slime into a bowl and activate it with a leftover activator, but I forgot that I already added activator into the slime earlier when I added it into the fizzy gloop activator. So the slime already had plenty of activator in it, it just needed to be mixed. But instead I added even more activator because I forgot that the slime already had borax in it, so the slime became really hard, it wasn't stretchy at all, it was completely overactivated, but it was 100% my fault, I misread the directions. Overall, this slime kit was super easy and fun to make, and the instructions were super easy to follow. Even though I completely overactivated the slime earlier and misread the directions, which again was my fault, other than that, I thought the bubbling reaction was super cool, it was super fizzy, and it was really fun to watch. I do still think there might be something wrong with this slime activator because I've gotten these SlimyGloop kits in the past and they all have overactivated really easily, so I'm not really sure what happened there. And again, if you guys do get these slime kits, maybe try making it with your own activator and hopefully the slime will turn out better. Here I have the last and final slime kit that I'm going to be reviewing, and it's called Make Your Own Unicorn Fizzy Gloop, and I picked this one up at Michael's for about $5. This slime kit is very similar to the previous slime kit I just reviewed, but instead of it being confetti themed, this one is unicorn themed, and I'm so excited to see how this one turns out. So here's everything that comes in the box. So you get 1 bottle of glue, a measuring cup, 2 mixing tools, a mini bag of glitter, some fizzy gloop mix, some borax, a bag of baking soda, and some instructions. So just like the previous slime kit, the first step is to make the activator. So first I'm going to measure out 100 milliliters of warm water and pour it into a small plastic container. Next I'm going to measure out 1 level spoon of borax and mix until dissolved. As soon as the slime activator is made, now it's time to make the fizzy gloop activator. So first I'm going to measure out 10 milliliters of water and pour it into a separate plastic container. Next I'm going to measure out 1 spoonful of slime activator and 1 spoonful of the fizzy gloop mix, and I'm going to mix this together, and this is going to be the fizzy gloop activator. The next step is to measure out 30 milliliters of glue. This glue was actually really pretty, I love the color, it was super vibrant. Then I went ahead and added some glitter and a half a spoon of baking soda. Now it's time for the super fun part where we get to watch the slime fizz. So first I'm going to slowly add the fizzy gloop activator and mix the slime until the bubbles reach halfway up the glass, then it's time to watch the reaction. This reaction didn't fizz up as fast as the first one. The first one bubbled up almost immediately, but this one took a little bit more mixing and a little bit more of the fizzy gloop activator, but other than that, it was really fun to watch. After letting the slime sit for a few minutes, the slime definitely started to activate. It was pulling away from the sides of the container. I made sure to follow the instructions this time. I did not overactivate it. So I went ahead and started working the slime with my hands, and then it came together. The more I was kneading the slime together, the slime became really stiff, it wasn't very stretchy, and it was really hard to poke. I made sure I followed the instructions, so I'm not really sure what happened there. Overall, this slime kit was super easy and fun to make, and I had a ton of fun with this slime. I know I said this earlier, but I still feel like there is something wrong with this activator because I only added 1 spoonful and the slime completely overactivated. I'm not really sure what happened there. Again, if you guys do get this slime kit, maybe try making it with your own activator, and hopefully the slime will be better. Other than that, I thought the bubbling reaction was super cool. I loved all the bright colors, and it was really fun to watch. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below which slime was your favorite. And again, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And if you would like to check out my Instagram page, I'll be sure to leave a link down below. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!